Okay, do you want to see? Good morning, everyone. We are getting ready to go to the library and run in the store and take a walk. I did start my hair last night, so we have a little purple action going on in the front. Did as much as I could in the time I had last night. I'll keep picking away at it, but oh, there's the music, so gotta go. Hello, everyone. We've done the library. I didn't film. We're trying to be fast. Let's go to the crosswalk, Betty. So we are at the shopping center. Our plan is to run into the grocery store, have a quick lunch, and then take a walk. We will see how that works out. It's Monday, asynchronous day for the public school, and there's kids everywhere. Stay close, stay close. I am double masked in case we take longer than 10 minutes. My vaccine is definitely not strong enough. It's probably only like 25% at this point. So we're gonna go do it. Hey friends, we are home and about to start quiet time. We have Ziggy Piggy right now, but it is beautiful outside, so I'm sure my husband will be up once he can break from work to take him on a walk. It's already 3:30. So today we have gotten up, Jack started school, we had breakfast, and I had to get some work done. There's a label I started Friday. And I got the rest of the text in there, but he wants to add just more like high-tech elements. But we are on a time crunch, and my next burst of time that I could work on it is this evening or tonight. So he's gonna look up more details about exactly what he wants in there so that I can get it done as fast as possible. He thinks we could do tomorrow morning too. It was gonna be the end of today. So I got what I could do done, then we headed out to the library. Jax had 2 books due and 2 books on hold, and Sebastian had gone through a lot of his library books. That's his library bin. I don't know what's going on, that everything is so messy right now, but I'll at least close that up. So we went to the library and then went to the park to park at the shopping center. Sebastian wanted to buy 1 car with his money, so he chose 1 car. I wanted to get fiber bread, a big bag of those delicious snap peas, and I got some new rice cakes to try. They had a different flavor. Plus I found the Oreos that my husband wanted to try that Walmart hasn't had for our deliveries. What do you need? Remember to go to the side and up to the magnifying glass.
Yeah.
As you got to the end of it, now go up. And it should be right there. So we did that. I double masked because I thought it was going to be like 15 or so minutes, and it probably was. It felt like longer than 10 minutes. But we used the self-checkout because it was empty and we didn't need to be by anybody, and he likes to buy his own car, and then I scan our stuff. So then we headed over to Starbucks, and there was a single table outside, and I placed an order on my phone for a lunchbox and a pack of cookies and 2 drinks. Oh, and some almonds because we didn't see almonds at the checkout of the store, and I didn't want to buy a huge thing. So we had an expensive little Starbucks picnic outside. They brought our food out to us, but I ran in and grabbed the drinks when they were ready. There were so many kids, I think because of that whole Monday asynchronous day. I just can't talk today. Sorry, I can't. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep. But yeah, I kept having to put my mask on because they would congregate near me, like 6 feet away, but still, it's a lot of middle schoolers. They would have their masks off when they were outside of Starbucks, and they were getting their drinks and playing jokes on each other, and just like when we got back from our walk, they were still there. It's like, what are you doing? At least they didn't stand beside us the whole time, just when one of them would be in Starbucks getting the water. But yeah, we ate our lunch and then went for a walk. And man, I'm having some blood thinner issues, girl issues combined with blood thinner, and I did not make it home in time. But it's just something I have to deal with. I skipped my medicine for 2 days, but that's as long as I can skip it. And then I had to take it Saturday night. I did not take it last night, but it's too late. Everything took a turn for the worst after that dose. And now I have to deal with it. So I need to go less than 3 hours between dealing with girl stuff and trying to use least amount of details as possible. But this is my life right now. 10 years from now, when I am looking back on this, it's probably not even going to be a part of my life, because that's getting older, and maybe that'll be a good thing. I don't know. So yeah, we got home after I don't know how long our walk was. Let me see if I can still hold you and look at my watch. We took a walk for 1 3/4 miles, and it was 41 minutes. Pretty slow pace. For the first half, I didn't get exercise minutes because I just kept stopping because he'd want one of the cookies or more of his drink, or because he doesn't have a tray in that jogging stroller, so I have to hand him things. And then I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna go fast. And he wanted to be out, so he was running to keep up with me, but I got my exercise minutes. Right as we were almost to the parking lot again, I started getting messages that Jax wanted to go to the park with his friends. Again, luckily, the little one nearer to our house, because driving past the big one in our neighborhood, it was packed and nobody had masks on, but his friends always wear masks. So he ended up waiting for me. He was still in his pajamas. I was like, I'll be home in like 10 minutes, expecting him to just go ahead and go. I should have been clearer. But he was waiting for me, but I'm like, you're not even dressed. And he's like, oh, I guess I should have gotten dressed while I was waiting for you. Yeah. But he's finally, it was a whole ordeal. He was going to go out with his fur-lined hoodie.
Then take off his shirt.
Oh, okay, sure, yeah. He's going to change because he's wearing a sweatshirt. I'm almost done talking to you anyway. Yeah, he was like going to go out in his furry Pikachu hoodie. I'm like, dude, no, it's like mid-60s and the sun is hot and you're going to be running around, so no. So we've had to pull out a lightweight hoodie because he couldn't deal with naked arms. He's always cold like me. And yeah, finally he's out. We're up here. I feel like I can't leave the house anymore because it's too risky. I don't have to go anywhere else today. But yeah, I'm going to put my hair up. I don't know if you can see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm going to kind of do all of this and then work on the bottom, and then I'll work through the middle. I just got a message on my phone that I'm supposed to do my daily post-vaccination check-in. Anyway, yes, I will still have pink in my hair. It'll be right here, but the key is not putting any more pink in my roots. And it looks pretty good. This stuff looked good. I found a couple tiny little dots of pink, almost nothing. So the key will be seeing this. Perfect, you look comfy. All right, yeah, so this is now, we're gonna do quiet time. I'm gonna keep an eye on my inbox, see when that work comes in, and yeah, see you on the other side. Hey friends, we are getting ready for bed. I talked to you for quite a while at quiet time, didn't I? So I'm assuming I've told you everything up until then. So quiet time was not the best ever. He wanted to sit in the rocker. I let him, but he had his little like robot claw and just was messing with it and messing with it and messing with it. And I don't feel like it was that restful, but at least he was still and in the same spot for a while. The best I can hope for. After we got up, I went down and did some work. I haven't gotten any feedback on what I need to put onto that beer label, but I just made up something for one of the spots and then copied and pasted it in all the other spots just so we could see what it would look like with lots of stuff. Like it's gonna get really busy. So sent that off, haven't heard back, so waiting on that. And we needed dinner. Nobody really knew what they wanted. I'm still feeling terrible. And my husband and Sebastian wanted steak. So they ended up ordering a steak. He got a big one, like a 16 ounce. He ordered a 16 ounce so they could share. And then what came was a little 8 ounce fillet. I guess he got 16 ounce prime. I'm a vegetarian. I don't know. That's what it said on the label. Prime rib, maybe? Is that what you say? But what they put in it was a fillet little circle thing. Don't know. They still shared it. And I cooked tofu fried rice for Jackson and I because he was craving tofu and I just didn't even know. I just wanted something slightly fresh because I'm feeling crummy. Girl stuff. And yeah, it was pretty late by the time we were done eating. It was already like 8:20 when we were all done with dishes and everything. I only got to just barely glue together the cushions for those chairs, and then Sebastian was like, "Isn't it my bedtime?" And it was already like 10 minutes past, so we just cleaned up and got up here. And yeah, it is 9:27 now. So they are reading and I need to get changed. I didn't wear sandals outside. I wasn't sure how warm it was. I was comfortable in my sweater boots, but I probably would have been okay with sandals too. It's gonna rain later this week, so it's not gonna be beautiful, but hopefully tomorrow will be another good day. I need to do Animal Crossing. I haven't done that at all today, and I have a new villager coming in, one of the Sanrio ones, the Karopi themed bunny. I was drawn to the outside of his house. He's got one of the Japanese pagoda style houses, so I wanted to see what he was like. And he's less pastel. I would like it if the Sanrio characters actually were pastel, but like I've invited two of them once. Chai, the one with the tea, and I love chai tea. And she's an elephant. I love elephants, but she's so much darker, bolder, vibrant colors. I want her to be like a pale blue, but I'll still probably get her eventually. And then Etoile, I love sheep. I love knitting and wool, and I love sheep. And Little Twin Stars was my favorite, that and My Melody, but I loved Little Twin Stars when I was really little. I remember I had this soap box, like travel soap container, and with them on the lid, and it was just like coveted. I loved it so much. But she's hot pink. She's like so bright pink. I'm like, can't you be pastel? Why are you? Little Twin Stars is super pastel. You're not My Melody, so what's up? I just need to get past it. I'll probably rotate through them on some of my current villagers. I thought I was going to stick with a bunch of them and have like all black houses, but you know what? It's a new game with new characters, and I just want to experience and not get too attached. There's some I'm attached to, and it makes it hard to go through and meet new villagers. Anyway, too much Animal Crossing talk. I need to do that, and then more braids. I'm going to continue along the part and work my way back. I'll probably only get back to there. It takes a lot of time to do them. I'm trying to get past braid down past a lot of my shorter layers that are continuing to grow in after I lost so much hair like a year ago. I don't know how long it's been since he weaned. It was right before 4, and there was a wave before that where I lost a lot of hair because he suddenly reduced his nursing way down, and then he fully weaned right around 4, and I lost another wave of hair. So I have hair that's like this long, mostly on the top. There's a band around my ears that just never falls out. I don't know why. I have stuff that's like, most of it's the length of my comb. I've always had long hair except for the couple times that I cut it short after shedding. So it's basically cut short, except not in a hairstyle because I only take one braid out at a time. So who knows what it would look like if it was all out. Atrocious. I hate my hair anyway, even when it's out and professionally cut. It's so terrible and thin. So yeah. I am trying to braid past the bulk of it just so the little ends aren't sticking out and getting damaged. Braids can be a very protective hairstyle when you're growing out short hair. So growing out those short pieces and doing the top where I need to just, it takes longer when you braid further. So I'm going to do as much of that as I can. I slept terrible last night. Terrible. Could not get to sleep. It was almost 5. And then my alarm was set for 8. So I gave myself the grace of staying in bed till 9. I did not let myself close my eyes again though. And that was a struggle for the first 20 minutes. But hopefully I'll sleep better. I just hurt and I'm uncomfortable. And I get insomnia at the same time. It's just miserable. Why the fuck do they have to make it so miserable to be a girl? Why? Why? You know what I mean. You're a girl, you know what I mean. If you're a boy, sorry I say so much, but I don't think the periods should be taboo. I don't. I think it should just be a thing that happens to 50% of the population, and yeah. Okay. Anyway, tomorrow, no clue. It's Tuesday. Don't know what we're doing. We'll have to see how I'm doing, if I can actually leave the house for more than an hour or 2 at a time. I was out for almost 3 hours, and that was a bad idea. Whoa, boy. So, hopefully tomorrow will be better and I can actually leave the house. But I'm gonna go get ready for bed, and I'll see you then. No clue what the thumbnail and the title are, but you know, because it's already there. And you already saw the thumbnail, so you knew before me. Good night, guys. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.